Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment and say hi and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we are just going to jump into it without that interruption from my phone. Super sorry about that. All right. I don't know. Anybody else get tons and tons of spam calls? Only me? God, it's so annoying. Okay. So we did have a couple of jumpers here. We have Tabira of the Waters, Nalise the Alchemist, Topsy Turvets, and Penelope Dreamweaver. Okay. So I can see where this is going right out the gate. There is somebody here who has a depth of feelings for you. This could be somebody in the friend zone. Doesn't have to be, but could be. I feel like everybody around the two of you can see that the two of you would mesh really well, or that this person has eyes for you. You might not be noticing. You may be self-focused on what you're doing, collective. The thing is, this person has such a depth of emotion for you. I feel like they're trying to kind of tone it down a little bit with Nalise the Alchemist. They're trying to balance themselves out. I feel like with the Topsy Turvets in the upright, I feel like you kind of throw this person off balance. The energy that they feel for you is like, it's throwing off their confidence. It's making them a little sideways. And I feel like it's really sweet, actually. I feel like they daydream a lot about you. I feel like they can't help it. It's like every time their mind wanders, it wanders to you. And I feel like there are people around them that kind of get the giggles because they can see it happening. They can see that this person, oh, wow, I hear finally falling in love. So maybe you, collective, could be this person's match or the one that makes them fall head over heels. This person might have thought they were impervious when it comes to love, is what I hear. This is so fun. So I do feel like you kind of threw them off. You caught them off guard. They weren't expecting to fall for someone. We have the Singer of Transfiguration. So it's like they want to transform this situation. They want to bring it closer. They want to make it happen. We do have this Bright Mother here, which I love to see. They want to nurture. This is that Empress with a touch of magic, a touch of fairy magic, a touch of witchy magic. I don't know. It's elemental. It's got something more to it. It's got a grounding element. So I feel like this grounds down in the physical very quickly. I feel like once this person kind of, I don't want to say outs themselves or steps towards you, or catches your attention, I feel like that's what they're trying to do. You may be very in tune with what you're feeling. You could be empathic as well. You might know that this person has a depth of feelings, but you might not realize when they're around you that it's for you. Okay, you might feel that depth of emotion and feel very comfortable with that person. They might be feeling uncomfortable with the fact that they have a depth of emotion. You may also sense that. So we have Mike the Mime Answer. This person's trying to get all their ducks in a row. Before they step towards you, they might know that you have some types of gifts or abilities, and they might actually be trying to balance themselves out or hide it so they don't come in kind of just bearing it all. I feel like this person feels very transparent when it comes to you, or they know that they would be transparent in your energy. That it would show very easily that they're interested. And I feel like that's a really nerve-wracking thing for this person. I hear, in all honesty, it's like they see you to be the one that they want to step towards. And I feel like they're going to get honest with you. They're going to tell you what they're thinking. Yeah, they've got a cup of love and they want to share it with you, or they want to know if you would share your love with them. I feel like they see you as being this loving, nurturing person, and they really want to know what it feels like to be on the receiving end of your energy. It's really beautiful. I feel like they want to bound down that path right next to you. They want to just see where you're going. They want to be part of it all. Yeah, you have tamed the wild beast. I love it. This is the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. She shines, she glows, she stands out in all her glory, her pretty blue glow. She's just a little different from everybody else, but that's what gives her standout energy. That's what makes her shine. She's authentic. She's honest. She's true to herself, and she's true to those around her. And she can even make that wild beast fall in love. He's kind of peeping out through the woods, and he's got this cute little look on his face. I don't know how well you can see that, but he's just enamored with her and her light and her glow. Yeah, this person wants a beginning with you. They may have tried before to have a beginning with you. It might not have worked the first time. They might not have caught your attention the first time. You could have been busy, focused on your own emotions. Maybe you were working through some things, as a side note, internally, trying to lessen the weight that you're carrying or the heaviness within yourself. You could have been doing some shadow work at the time, might not have recognized this person's attempt to step in towards you. I feel like they're going to give it another go. This is too good to pass up. Yeah, the future is still on offer with this Fairies of the Future. They want to know if they can take it into the future with you. Yeah, they want to become the master maker. I feel like, you know, in other areas of this person's life, they may be really, really on point. It's like they're that boss. I see this is Emperor energy. This is being in control of self and really making those money moves. I feel like that's the type of person this person is. I feel like they're very honest. I feel like they're very true to themselves. They could also be very authentic, which I feel like would be an absolute plus for you. Maybe you've not come across that very often. I feel like there are a lot of people out there who wear masks. You know, the two of you could get a little nervous in each other's energy. I feel like this is that I've met my match kind of energy. I feel like there's a loyalty here and a happiness and a warmth that's going to come between the two of you. Yeah, we have the Singer of Connection. I feel like this is really coming in, and I feel like everything's going to fall into place. I hear boom, boom, boom. So it's like everything falls into place, locks into place very easily when it comes to the two of you. I feel like you can joke with each other and be silly, and also be very serious and honest with each other. I feel like there's a nurturing that will go back and forth between the two of you. Both of you will shield each other and love each other and be playful with each other. Yeah, it's got that we can carve this path together. Loazana normally carves her own path. She's extremely authentic. This is a princess, Princess Loazana, and she doesn't follow the path that's most traveled. She wants to carve her own. She has that spirit within her that wants her to just follow the beat of her own drum, and that's what she does. And then in turn she creates a path for others because she does things just a little differently. She rules just a little differently, and I feel like that's the type of people that I'm talking about, you and your person. I feel like you're both very much like this. I feel like you're both carving your own paths, and funnily enough, they kind of merge into one at a certain point, and everything just falls into place very naturally. I feel like very organically. I'm getting from this green woman, which I love. I feel like there's a lot of attraction here as well. Yeah, I feel like this is coming out on the other side of maybe a rough experience. This could be you or your person. You could have both come from heavier lessons into this beautiful one. Yeah, you might have had to deal with some dark. You might have had to do some shadow work before the two of you were ready to kind of merge on this path. Yeah, I feel like this person's been watching you for a little while. You may have also noticed them, but I feel like they've been keeping a side eye on you. They've been keeping an eye on you. We have Teom the poet. So this person might be writing love stories in their mind or in their heart when it comes to you, and knowing that this could go somewhere. I feel like that's the scary part, is this could actually go somewhere. Yeah, I feel like any little problems along the way, I feel like the two of you could come together and solve or get to the root of it and pull it up by the roots. I don't feel like that's going to be any problem at all. I feel like both of you will make enough room for each other. You'll juggle things and make a good amount of room for this person to come in and feel comfortable in your home or in your energy. It's like maybe you clear out half your closet in advance and not knowing why. It's like you're making room for this person. You may find yourself doing silly things like buying an extra toothpaste or a new toothbrush and leaving it in your bathroom. It's like just to welcome somebody new in. It's got that energy. It's like manifesting that new beginning. I'm also seeing the color red in my mind, so I'm feeling like it's passionate. It's got this passionate energy. You could love the color red. Your person could love the color red. I'm looking at it. It's just off screen in the back here. There's a card. Let's see if I can pull it out without making a mess. and it's got all these red with this hearts. I feel like this is very passionate moving forward. Sorry, excuse my reach. Yeah, I feel like sitting on a lot of wisdom. You see these tattered wings that the lamb has. She's very sweet, very nurturing, very loving, very kind. She's very pensive in her thought. She's kind of viewing all that she's been through, and I feel like she's ready to move forward. Like I said, she's been through it. Her wings are tattered, but it hasn't stopped her. And I feel like she's blooming again. She's growing again. That could be where you're at when this comes in. I feel like for the majority of you, it's coming in very, very soon. Yeah, we have the guardian at the gate, and I feel like, look how the energy is starting to flow through and funnel through. I feel like it's finally getting to the point where it's culminated, and now it's coming in your direction. I feel like this person knows that there's going to be ups, downs, and in-betweens, the bad with the good and the good with the bad. And they're prepared for that. That's life. It's not, you know, when you come into a relationship with someone, it's not all, once you're into it, that's it. There's no work you put in. It's not always sunshine, rainbow, and unicorn farts, you know, like sometimes there's work involved. And I feel like for the most part, this is going to flow very, very naturally. You and this person are going to get along very naturally. But of course, there will be little disagreements and things that you have to work through together. Maybe internal feelings that can bubble up to be healed in this situation with this person as well. So there will be growth and expansion. But I feel like this is a really great experience, a new experience. And I say new with the maiden, I feel like this may be the first experience where you grow through love. You know, a lot of the times we grow through heartache and pain because, you know, a lot of our karmic situations before we get to a certain point, you know, they teach us through pain. But I feel like you're at the point where you're going to experience something a little different. You're going to get to grow through love and know what that feels like. It's like to know what it feels like to love and be loved. And that's what I feel like Spirit's kind of stressing. Always speak your truth and be honest with this person. I feel like that's going to be a key in this situation. It's like your truth and your honesty is more than just appreciated. It's necessary. So don't hold little things back, but do take your time to figure out how to speak them so that your person, you know, be mindful of their feelings. I feel like, you know, they're going to do that with you. Try to taste your words before you spit them out so we don't cause unnecessary sort of things with that truth sword there. I just feel like the truth needs to come, and sometimes it's hard to speak it. You know, sometimes we have to say things that we don't like as well, so they can be changed, and your person might be able to readjust their sails and become the person that you know, you need them to be, as well as the person they're meant to be, right? So I feel like there's going to be a lot of, I hear symmetry. It's like, I feel like the two of you are just very balanced together. Yeah, your intuitions might kind of intermix and mingle. I feel like there's a really true connection here. I love it. Yeah, it all starts with somebody speaking how they feel or what they're thinking. This will be a practice truth. This is something they may have looked in the mirror and said, okay, this is what I'm going to say. Does this look right? Does this feel right? It's like, this is a practice truth. It's like the words were carefully chosen. And I feel like that may be part of it as well. Carefully chosen before they're repeated to you in that now moment. But I feel like that's what kicks it all off. It's this truth that gets spoken. I love it. This is literally some of the most gorgeous energy. I'm not gonna lie, I tried the first reading this morning. Nothing was kind of panning out. I had gotten some bad news last night and had decided that when I woke up in the morning, I was gonna clear my energy, and I was hoping for the best. But when I woke up this morning, I got even more bad news. My sister, her longtime pet had passed away. So it's been really hard. And, you know, I hate to hear my sister cry, and it just breaks my heart just to know that she has a broken heart right now. So it kind of threw me off this morning. I don't know if somebody else is kind of going through that. I kind of get the feeling that I was supposed to say that. I don't know if someone else is trying to deal with the loss of a pet. But big hugs to you if that is the case. I feel like just know that, you know, you may feel that pet still around you, especially if you're upset at the loss of them. And it doesn't have to be recent. I know the loss of a pet can last just as long as the loss of a loved one in our families, right? Because they are that. So yeah, I am kind of getting that. So if that's the case, big hugs to you. But I'm just glad I went and I took a walk and I did some exercise and I cleared my energy and I was ready to come back in and adjust my sails to get back in here today. I was hoping I would be able to do that. So still sad, but not so bad. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see what we have here. What do we have? Okay, family situation. I heard, can we get it together? I don't know if this is someone you have a family with and you're going to start dating, like, I hear dating your ex. Now, there is some sour energy there because my, the tarot burps were just coming. I do feel like there might be some sour energy between the two of you, but I feel like both of you kind of want to make this work. Because there's a child involved. There could be a very small child involved. This may be the second or third try kind of get this back together. Both of you may be actually focusing on your careers right now or trying to be stable monetarily in case this doesn't come back together. I feel like, I feel like this is so upsetting, and I feel like both of you have dove into your work or your careers to try and not feel what's going on. I think when you think about it, it makes you sick to your stomach because I'm kind of feeling like everything just feels off. Everything just feels wrong. And it's like, how can we get back to it? Is kind of what I'm getting. It's like we have a home together. So the two of you might share a home or share an apartment. One of you may have tried to date outside of the situation while maybe living in the same home. Could be something like that. Monetarily, maybe the two of you couldn't afford to split at the time. You might have some fun times coming back in with this person that may re-spark this romance. Yeah, look, past love, passion returns. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. The child, yeah, and I feel like, it's not just for the child. And I feel like maybe that's what both of you needed to know, that it's not just the child that's making you want to come back together. It's the fact that there's still passion there. There's still this draw to each other. Or it's going to just be resparked. You may go to a concert or somewhere fun. I hear carnival. I also hear like amusements or like an amusement park. I heard something like Six Flags or, so we do have obstacles. Yes, there will be obstacles to go through as you guys are navigating this healing process. But I feel like there's still something here. I feel like there's still love to be had. Now, sometimes people break our hearts. Sometimes people say the wrong thing. Does it mean that it should be over? I don't know. That's entirely up to you. It's like if you feel that this could go another round and maybe take it into the future, yeah, that might have been your destiny. You may have had to really be tested to see if this was right for you. It's like Spirit may have thrown it out there to see if the two of you like actually really wanted this. Let's see. I feel like sometimes that happens. You get tested. It's like life will test you and your partner. It's like, do you guys really want to stay together? And I feel like, I see this angel on the side and I kind of wanted to grab it. I just feel like you could have crossed over loved ones who are kind of rooting for you, the two of you, to kind of get it back together. I feel like the two of you are life partners. I'm talking to people who are, okay, so we do have twin flame energy. We have high level soulmate energy. This is a spiritual alignment. Like I said, I could feel spirit in here. So maybe you went short term, but now it's like the clock has struck out on that time. But it doesn't mean you can't try again. And I feel like that might be happening. Dating queen, opportunity, abundance. I do feel like the two of you are going to start dating again. I feel like the two of you, that might be a way to bring that spark back. Have a night out together. Have a glass of wine or go out for drinks. And then, I don't know, go out dancing. What do you do? What do you do to have fun? Go to listen to a band play. Have some fun together. Reignite that. Get them a little something. I don't know. Just because. I don't know. I just feel like something's going to happen. They might bring that for you, collective. They might be trying to spark that with a little something special. You know, it just shows that they were thinking of you when you weren't there. You know, so maybe there's still something there. I feel like this person may hint that there's still feelings there. Maybe not outright saying it, but they might do little things like they might run to the store and say, oh, I grabbed you this. I don't know, what is it? A blueberry muffin in my mind. It's like, I grabbed you this because I know you like them. And then they might just leave it there for you. And it's like just a little something sweet, just to kind of see how receptive you are. I do feel like somebody's trying to like check your temperature. Could be a brunette female, could be anyone. There's a blonde here, brunette here. Could be you and your person. I do feel like the two of you have had past life connection before. You may have known each other in a past life, or this is just, the two of you could be afraid that the past is going to repeat itself, and that may be so, but I feel like, are you ready to give another try? If you want to see where it could go, then maybe you should, you know? I feel like there could be abundance coming in, luck with finances, and the two of you may be combining finances again. It might be very lucrative for both of you. Yeah, look, I don't know. I think this could go the long haul. I do feel like this is a life partner. So whether it's twin flame, high-level soulmate, whatever it is, I do feel like that connection is there, and it is kind of meant to go into the future. So that opportunity is there if you choose to take it. So we're going to leave it there. I feel like your person may be you could be looking really good to your person, or your person may be looking really good right now. I don't know, maybe they're starting to take care of themselves. Maybe they're putting some effort into their appearance. Maybe you got a little jealous. Maybe they got a little jealous. I don't know. Maybe you're looking good, smelling right. Could be something like that too. But I do feel like there's good coming back in. I was going to put that away, but I heard leave it out there. So we'll keep spirit on deck there. All right, where do I want to go from here? I think we're going to go here. All right. Messages from the person on your mind. So think of a person, and we're going to pull out some cards here. The person on your mind. We'll do 3 piles, okay? So they are waiting for you, all right? Your family won't like me. I feel like they're waiting to step in because they're a little nervous that the people around you might not like who they are as a person, or maybe they're a little different. They show up differently. They have different likes, dislikes than your family, or maybe there's, I don't know, the job that you do isn't what they would want for their child, or something like that. It's got something along those lines. What else do we have here? Strength, ego. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't want to lose you. Yeah. This particular situation, I feel like 2 people really like each other, and I feel like family is standing in the way. Somebody's family, somebody's best friends. It's somebody standing in the way, and they would really love this person to get behind them and say, I want for your happiness. I don't know that that's going to happen. And I feel like it's an ego thing. I feel like whoever kind of is standing in the way wants to be chosen, whether it's a mother, a father, a sister, a best friend. It's like they want to be the one that's chosen over you, collective. And I feel like this person doesn't want to lose the stability that they have on taking a chance with you. I feel like it's a crappy thing, and I feel like this person has love for you, but I feel like they can't really express it because they're not willing to take the chance of losing favor with their family, or losing favor with their best friend. It's like, if I asked you to stay, would you leave? They might not know if... That's another thing. If they do try and jump towards it, it's like, what if it doesn't work out, and then I've messed everything up, and my family's off kilter with me, and my best friend's not talking to me. It's like, this would be a really big leap for this person. I would do anything for you. Yeah, I do get that energy. It's like, I feel like there's big love between the two of you. This is a 10 in completion. So it's either going to start with that new beginning, start from ground zero, and they're going to take a leap of faith with that Fool, or they're going to pass on it and manifest something else. So could go either way. This person, this could be your energy as well. You might be feeling this way. All right, we're going to go with pile 2 now. We might do 3 or 4 piles. We'll see. So 3 or 4 people. Okay, pile 2. I dream about you a lot. Too much. Yeah, this person's got you on the... I hear must be love on the brain. I want you to choose. Yeah, they want you to choose them. I feel like this person... I don't know. I don't want to say there's ego at stake, but I do feel like there is something going on here. Gossip only hurts more. Maybe there's something this person thinks like that you don't want to choose them. Maybe there are people talking about it. Maybe they attempted to try and reach out to you and it didn't go well. Maybe you didn't get the message. It's got some sort of a miscommunication energy for me here personally. I feel like there's a miscommunication. It's like, I don't know. There's a bunch of different ways this could pan out. But I was seeing like, I keep hearing, I didn't get the message. I didn't get the message until it was too late. How am I supposed to tell this person? So it's kind of got that energy. Yeah, look at that. I'm ready. Seek professional advice. They may be seeking advice from friends when it comes to you. There is someone else. Now, there could be someone waiting in the wings for this person. They may have tried to come for you to date you, and then somebody may have been waiting on the side, and it was just easier to step towards that. That may be over, and they may be coming back in your direction. I kind of get like they're not with somebody else right now, but there was somebody else. There could have been somebody else interfering as well. I lie awake thinking about our future. Yeah, this person wants to know if there could be a future with you. I feel like they want it to be. Like I said, I feel like there was big miscommunications in this pile. I'm too afraid to talk. And I hear, no, that's not what I meant. Okay, again, miscommunications, big thing in this. I don't know if somebody is talking very little or there's no talking at all. I'm in so much pain. Yeah. Definitely miscommunications. Somebody took something the wrong way. Yeah, look, words do hurt. I just want space. And I feel like somebody's saying, you're the light in my life. It's like, how can you need space? I need you is kind of what it feels like. Now is not the time. Yeah, I feel like this person has to step back and allow you to have your time. You could be the one hurting or they are. Something was taken out of context. Somebody's hurting over something that they're thinking. They're thinking the worst, right? Okay, so we're just going to move those over. We're going to do one more. Okay, last person. Okay, let's see. Group number 4 here. I want a fresh start with you. Okay, could be a past person. Sex with you. This is somebody who may have already experienced that with you and is missing you physically. This might be, okay, so now this doesn't have to be a past person. Somebody could be daydreaming about that and imagining. Could go either way. Love me. They just want to be loved by you. I feel like I feel the same way. I feel like the two of you feel the same way. You have the same feelings about each other. I miss you. Do you? Yeah. Look, definitely. We're going to leave that there. Yeah, I feel like lots of different scenarios here. I like this. This was cool. This is a neat deck. The Hermit Tarot. Very cool. All right, let's see. Where are we going from here? I feel like I want to do one more. Do we want this? I feel like I do. I love this deck, and it always flows really nicely. All right, what do we have? Here, take it. Okay, we have the Lamb. A level of softness or sweetness or quiet. I'm getting a predator-prey type energy here. Somebody's hunting you down. I don't feel like it's in a bad way. You know, this person may have a personality that not a lot of people can handle. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. I feel like this person's personality is a lot different from your own. I feel like this is you, collective. Could be the opposite. Flip it if you need to. I do feel like this person, they may be loud, or some may say obnoxious, or some may say like march to the beat of their own drums. So they're a little different, or they've got this personality that's maybe a little rough around the edges, okay? So we've got that rough around the edges, or I say what's on my mind and sometimes I'll hurt your feelings. It's got that kind of energy. And then we've got this soft lamb. I feel like this hyena is staring at you and really loves what they see. Why? Because opposites attract. I feel like there's something about your soft that really draws this person in. Maybe they've never been treated with this soft-natured energy. They might be really curious about you. They might really like the idea of you. They want to swoop. Yeah, I was getting that predator prey. It's like swooping in and taking the prize. I feel like you're this pearl of great prize, collective. And this hyena eagle wants to swoop in and scoop you up. Yeah, I just feel like they kind of think you could light up their darkness. You see this? I feel like this person tries to balance themselves out really, really well. I feel like this person is a very balanced person. But I feel like they do have a level of darkness that they're not afraid to kind of embrace. And maybe they're thinking you'll add a little light or a little sweetness to their dark. Yeah, they're kind of really passionate about it. This might be the type of person that wants to protect you as well. I hear pack animals. So it's like, you know, the alpha kind of watches over the pack. Like everybody has a specific purpose, and I kind of feel like to this person, you hold a significance. You have a specific purpose, or they've got purpose in mind for you in their life, or they see that you being there could be purposeful. Something like, yeah. I hear they got to get you to open up. I feel like this person's may be pretty open. They may talk a lot and, you know, talk about themselves a lot. They may be pretty open and showcase themselves very well. They may have status in some way, shape, or form. It's that golden egg. But I feel like you're maybe more of a little bit of a mystery. It could be the fact that there's quiet. Maybe you've been going through a transformation of sorts, and maybe that's why you've been kind of quiet. Or maybe they're hoping you'll transform a little bit and be more open about who you are and what you're about. Maybe show more of yourself. We do have this fire ant here. You could be surrounded by a lot of people. You could be on a platform, or this person could be on a platform. Hell, you both could be on a platform. I don't know. Or you just surrounded by family and friends. This could be on a small scale as well. Doesn't have to be a platform. But I feel like maybe you're always surrounded and this person's trying to find a way in where they can actually talk with you, converse with you, get to know you. They might want to invite you to their home or into their stability. Or they want you to invite them in to your cozy, I wanted to say cozy nest. So it's like, I feel like both of you are quite stable on your own. Oh, they've got a dragon's eye on you. They may be listening to tarot readings. They could be trying to go to a reader for information on you. They might be trying to look into you just a little bit, trying to spy. I'm seeing the sword, so it's like they've got a spy on the loose there. Yeah. I normally would say hiss and mad, but I don't feel that way. I kind of get that snake charmer energy. Oh, okay, snake charmers. You could be an Ophiuchus. Don't have to be, but I am putting that out there. You know these cobras, how they play the music, or I don't know if it's a cobra. What kind of snake is it? I'm not really sure. But they play the music and it lulls the creature into a kind of trance and they kind of move with it, right? You may be charming, I want to say charming the pants off this person, or they're very attracted to your soft. I don't want to say this person's a snake, but I do feel like they're rougher around the edges. They could have fire placements. There's that passion and that there's a little bit of a bite there. I kind of get that. but they seem to think you guys could be a perfect match. They see a type of symmetry, a type of balance between the two of you. I feel like there's a resilience in you. You could be very soft, but very resilient. You could have been through a whole bunch of stuff. You could be, yeah, I feel like this person's trying to call out to you without actually directing it towards you. They're kind of putting the energy out there into the universe. It's like, this is what I want, and maybe it'll come in towards me. They may be a little surprised. I feel like you've got this wild to you, collective. I do feel like this goes with the lamb. I do feel like there's a wild freedom that flows with your energy. Could even be practicing different spiritual practices. Could be on the witchier side of things. Don't have to be, but could be. Could be into manifesting. Don't have to be, but could be. Yeah, I feel like there's this, I want to say, a bear of a person who wants to come in. They want to nurture you. They want to protect you. They want to feel that sweet and that warm. They want to experience that. You know, this person does have predator-esque energy, but I feel like it's only in the way of, that's what I want and I'm going to have what I want. It's like they're determined. Not that they're a predator in any way, shape, or form. These are animal cards, so I'm going to use that term predator lightly. We don't talk about craziness here, or we try not to. So no, I just feel like in the sense that this person is like eyes locked on the prey. And I feel like that's what I want. That's what I'll have. They might be very quiet about what they want as well, but manifesting it in a very big way. Yeah, they think they could fit. And I don't think they're wrong. I don't think they're wrong that they could fit in your life and be a great fit. Both of you might be, I hear supercharged. I don't know if it's spiritually supercharged. That could be the case. There is a type of, there's fire energy here. And I wanted to say 2 fire signs, could be 2 fire signs. I'm also seeing 2 water signs, 2 watery type signs as well. Could have fire with water in the chart. Again, I'm getting Ophiuchus energy. Okay, but there's a path and a purpose to this. Doesn't have to be. I'm just mentioning things that I see. If those things don't resonate for you, but everything else does, take what resonates, toss the rest, leave it for someone else, right? These are general. So let's see. Yeah. I just hear they wanted to be wrapped up in you. I feel like there is a sexual energy and a passion here as well. I feel like there could be really good sexual chemistry going on in this situation as well. Yeah, I feel like all around it could be very abundant of a situation. Love it, love it. Wow, I'm getting tired, but I think, do I want to do one more? Do I want one more? I think I do. Okay, I'm going to do it. All right, let's see. I heard take it. We have date night. We do have air sign. So somebody could be an air sign coming up on a date night. Somebody might be coming in to ask you out on a date. You could be the air sign. They could be the air sign. Doesn't have to be. They're just coming up with ideas, maybe how to kind of, I hear how to woo you. So it's like they want to come in. They want to sweep you off your feet. They want to show up big. I like that. They're utilizing their intuition as well as their intelligent minds to create a nice situation for you or a really nice evening for you. Again, I get that show up big, I'm the boss type energy. It's like they want to show the best of themselves. I really love this. They want to create intimacy as well. I was looking at those 2 glasses of wine there and that little heart. It's like this may be somewhere where they take you to like this hole in the wall, but it's like, I don't know if you get to have a secluded table where it's very quiet and very personal. I feel like they might be able to touch their foot up against yours underneath the table or, you know, hold your hands while they're talking to you, look in your eyes. And it might be very close. Maybe it's just a little round table in between the 2 of you, like bistro style or something. It's got that ambiance. That's what I wanted to say. It's got that type of, they're looking on, yeah, I feel like they're being very cautious. They're not trying to get a broken heart. They're not trying to, and I feel like they're not trying to break your heart or lead you on. I feel like this person is dating because they want something more with you. Yeah. they might call you a witch, or they might say that they're spellbound when it comes to you, or you've bewitched them. There's something about your energy. It's got that magic to it. Whether spiritual person or witchy person, doesn't matter. I feel like they just kind of see you that way. You're alluring to them. They might confess that to you in this intimate environment. Wow. This person's turning up the heat. Yeah. Your guardian angel's on deck, so I don't feel like this is anything outside of a spiritual connection. Yes, I feel like, look, open your heart. I love it. We're going to leave it there. I feel like there's no need to drop in more on this. I feel like we're going to let this unfold kind of as a surprise as it goes. I feel like you know enough already. I love this energy. I love this. You've got a really fancy, it could be like a fancy date, or, you know, it might even be a laid back, but something that creates intimacy. So it doesn't have to be super fancy or super expensive, although it could be. This could be the type of person that walks up to you and scoops a dandelion off the ground and tucks it behind your ear. It's like, it's got that energy. It's just got that, I'm thinking of you. You're in my sights. And it's like, I'm focused. And I hear I'm focused and I'm here. I'm present. So it's got that energy. I really love it. Amazing. All right. Let's see. Your initials, their initials. We've got an R that's kind of standing out there. I don't know where it is, but I heard it. Oh, there it is. I heard David. Or Dave. I hear that name again. Rory. I hear 5 days. So within the next 5 days, this person could be coming in, or you have a person coming in. I feel like this may come as a surprise to both of you. I don't know how that is, but that's what I'm hearing. It's like maybe it's spur of the moment and they're, I don't know, driving by you, or they meet you out somewhere and it's like spur of the moment and it just sparks. I hear sparks to flames, so it's wow. I hear the name Zach. I hear the name Deidre. I also hear the name Finn. Or Finnegan. I heard yay for the Irish. I hear XoXo. Yeah, I just feel like somebody wants to, somebody might not be, no XO, and I heard no, somebody might not want to fall in love, but I feel like I hear hook, line, and sinker. I'm seeing that. Have you ever seen that cake topper, like on wedding cakes, where the bride is dragging the groom, and it looks like across the top of the wedding cake, and he's holding on to the wedding cake, and it's like a scratch mark, like claw marks going down the aisle or something. That's kind of what I'm seeing, but I feel like it's all in good fun. It's like this person wasn't looking to fall in love, or they aren't looking to fall in love, but I feel like once they come across you, collective, game over. There goes that single life. You might want to hang up that hat. I feel like happily they'll hang up that hat. I really love it. All right. What do we have for this gorgeous collective? Okay, not much. Oh, quiet communication, happiness and warmth, love always. And I hear a new beginning and growth. All right, you have quiet communication coming in, or you may be speaking to someone with a very quiet voice. That may also be something. You might have to like really listen or kind of get closer to this person to hear them talk. They may be a little shy or a little reserved. As a side note, I hear spirits watching over. So I feel like this situation is all for great purpose. Yeah, I feel like somebody really stands out to you. You know, if you're driving past a field of sunflowers and you see all those bright, happy faces, it's like, I feel like that's how you stand out. It's like you automatically turn to look and you can see those bright yellow flowers. I feel like that's how this person is kind of drawn to you. It's like they can't help but to see you. I feel like you guys are very similar in nature, but maybe just different enough to create a type of balance, and where you guys, it doesn't get boring. It's like the two of you have different interests, but yet maybe shared interests as well. It could be work that connects you two, or a hobby that connects you two, but I feel like that's coming in. This is someone, it could be something spooky that connects the two of you. I love spooky. I'm a spooky fan. I love all sorts of anything Halloween, anything October. I'm there. I'm an October girl for sure. So it could be something like that. Just saying, because we have a bat there. Doesn't have to be, but could be. All right, that is where I'm going to leave it. And I will say thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Ophiuchus tribe. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.